Good Sunday morning, everybody. Good Sunday morning. I put on there, I didn't even know what to put on the thumbnail. Biden, YouTube, communist. What else is new? I guess that's common knowledge. Oh, there's no more a cup of JoJo. It's the truth serum. Who gives a shit? No more. No more. There's these other guys, they put the cup of JoJo, these other scumbags. They got me hacked. They got me censored. They got me. So I just changed the title, The Truth Serum, because they got a cup of JoJo fucked up. That they got hackers, other channels running the same name. I don't know. Mr. Swan, I'm gonna do a swan dive. No more cup of JoJo. It's just the truth serum. And I could lie. Even when I'm telling the truth, I'm lying. So good to see you, buddy. Cold up here, 30 degrees. And winter has still got a stranglehold on us. So I was talking about they had a mass shooting up here, Kentucky or Tennessee or something. 6 people got killed, and White House spokesperson that used to be Jen Psaki is now this Karine Jean-Pierre, and she got up there and had sympathy for the transgender mass murder serial killer. And that was like, that's what this administration is all about. They turned everything queer. They turned everything transgender. They turned everything demonic. And it's just like, where does it end? Will it change if there's a new president? Because they got this clown Joe Biden who can't even form a sentence, and they're just running crazy because there's nobody to censor it. There's nobody to oversee it. They're just demon devils. It's like the fox watching the hen house. So what they're doing is they're trying to, of course, it's a power grab, and they just want to change everything up. Now, Donald Trump, the indictments in New York with that scumbag racist Alvin Bragg, and to the extent that they will go, because Donald Trump could not be bought and paid for. I mean, he could not be bought at that. But they're realizing that every day that passes by is closer to the next election, presidential election. And they are counting the days, because who are they going to run? Who will the Democratic Party sacrifice and run against Donald Trump or DeSantis or Ted Cruz? All powerful candidates. So they want to make America a free country again. And Joe Biden sold out to the communists a long time ago, in the 70s. So if they don't rig the next election, but it's a shame that, you see scumbags like the spokesperson for the White House, like that Karine Jean-Pierre. They get up there, they talk all this bullshit, this woke bullshit, transgender. What's the percent of the population that's transgender? It has got to be 1/100th of 1%. But it's all you see everywhere. It's so far off of the real true demographics of movie content, ad content, and everything else. And on Spectrum, you get these other movie channels where you get free movies all month long, old westerns and everything. And they're putting these whacked out ads, not on these they're on the big networks too, but they're really crazy ones they put on like Tubi, Tubi, and everything else. And they're really fagged out and queered out and just demonically perverted ads. I mean, just spewing homo, gay, transgender. And I saw they had two boys kissing. They must have been 8 or 9. What are they doing to the kids? Is it their child welfare and protection that would say, hey, find those people. What are you doing? Oh, Billy, you're 6 years old, Billy. Do you want to be a girl? I mean, what? Come on. That shows you when you get a demonic entity in a powerful position. But the good news is that the end is near for those Democrats, and if Biden don't, or if they can't run Biden again, I mean, they're gonna have to find somebody else. But even if it is DeSantis or Cruz or another good-looking Republican that's smart and intelligent and everything else like that, they know they're done. Who are they going to sacrifice as the nominee for the next election? The Democrats. Who are they going to sacrifice? They don't have a chance. The approval rating is gone. They don't even have an approval rating anymore. CNN ratings are just non-existent. ESPN ratings, non-existent. You see, they wanted to mix politics with sports. Bad idea. Bad idea. Now they want to start the USFL, XFL. Listen, hey, Rock. The Rock, hey, Rock, don't waste any more money. If you can't, it's a joke. People want to watch the NFL. They don't care about your rinky-dink bullshit, USFL, XFL. It's failed 3 times already. Okay, The Rock? All right? Who the hell's conning you to believe that you can run that bullshit? No. In the spring it's baseball time. It's baseball time. It's not XFL, USFL, and all that other bullshit. Okay? Okay, Dwayne? The Rock? You got rocks in your head if you're going to keep trying to throw money at that shit. Because what they're trying to do there is put the USFL, XFL up there and then melt in politics and all this other bullshit. You'd see names on jerseys and all these political things on their jerseys and everything else. And they got you sucker. I never pegged you for being a sucker, Dwayne. The Rock. You got rocks in your head. Let's see. The last season, what that other season ended? 3 games, 5 games. Nobody cares. So all the ratings are down. All the ratings are down. I don't even care to watch the NBA anymore. I don't even care to watch the NBA. And I'm an avid sports fan. It's all political bullshit. Hey, JC. Good to see you, buddy. I'm going by the truth serum now. No more cup of JoJo. They got me hacked. They got me hacked. They got me censored. So I'm just going with the truth serum, even if I tell a couple lies. So I don't even watch the NBA. They got bullshit, equal justice. What's all this equal justice and all this? It's over. The narrative's over. Everybody's got a fair shot in America. Everybody's got a fair shot. What are they crying about? What are they crying about? Stirring up trouble. So I'm sick of watching this narrative on NFL playing fields, on NBA basketball courts and everything else. They politicize sports. Nothing is left sacred in America. So, not even apple pie. And speaking of apple pie, there was a lady on YouTube that was, she was like she had a cooking show or whatever. She had 400,000 subscribers. She was doing her show. She's like 75, and she forgot to put the flour in the recipe or something. And she said, "Oh, geez, I'm losing my memory like Joe Biden." They clipped her channel right off. I don't know. And you look at these officials of YouTube, if you looked at their pictures and did research and you looked at their pictures of these officials and who runs this, they all look weird. Demonic bull. They look weird. You could just sense evil. And you're probably watching me now. You could chop my balls off. You do whatever you want. When you close me down, close me down. That's all. I don't care anymore. I don't care. Do what you want. I mean, you took Donald Trump. You barred Donald Trump. Who am I? You want censorship? You all rot in hell. That's all. See, there will be a last laugh when you all rot. That's the good thing about it. So, yeah, I was watching that John Pierre monster, Chia Head wrote it, and she was sympathetic for the transgender mass murderer and didn't even communicate any sympathy for the victims. Joe Biden had no comment on it because he can't form two sentences. He can't even tie his shoes, Joe Biden. So it's just like, nah, we can't touch that. We can't. Joe Biden can't talk about anything. They're higher than a kite. I mean, look at that scumbag family and look at the high-class Donald Trump family. All good-looking, well-spoken, nothing, no blemishes on their lives. And they want to destroy them and build up the scumbag Bidens and the Clintons and the Obamas. Wow. See, they have these billionaires like George Soros, S-O-R-O-S, billionaires that are controlling everything. The Democrats, the Republicans, and they're so demonic and evil that like they donated a lot of money to that Alvin Bragg, that was the DA, and he said way back 7, 8 years ago, he's gunning for Donald Trump. He's failed like 100 times, and now they try to come with some rinky-dink charges that not even the DOJ, Department of Justice, or the FBI, or any other federal investigative agency would even take on. They get a local DA scumbag, racist piece of shit that chooses to make all these indictments. You're a bum, Alvin Bragg. You're a bum. You're bought and paid for a racist slob. And you're doing the work of the billionaires, and it ain't going to go anywhere. It's not going to go anywhere. Sooner or later, there'll be new leaders, and you'll be done. You'll be done. You're a pawn. They would sell you out. You're doing their bidding because you're getting a lot of money. They handed you a lot of money. Good morning, Lance. And they would sell you out in a second anyways. So you got crimes running rapid in New York City, Alvin Bragg. Felonies running wild that you don't wish to prosecute. What do you wish to do, Alvin Bragg? You wish to trump up old charges, no pun intended, and attack a former president on just frivolous charges that no other no other investigative agency, being the DOJ, the FBI, CIA, none of them would pick up those charges. But you wish to, for a political circus, to just make a political circus. Another one that'll rot in the hell. Alvin Bragg, racist black pig. Doing the work for the billionaire people that do not want to see Donald Trump get reelected. Donald Trump could get reelected from a prison cell because the gig is up for all of them. So they want to turn everything. I believe, maybe I'll be optimistic, that we'll get, I'm not Democrat or Republican, but it seems like the Republicans are humans and the Democrats are devils. So I'm rooting for the Republicans right now because it's obvious. So that's a no-brainer. But yeah, it's fucked up when you see how evil these people are from the White House on down, and they're unchecked. CNN's ratings are so bad that they're starting to bash Joe Biden because they're just like, some editor or manager or the owner or somebody must have said, this is just ridiculous. Because they're getting guests on there now that are fooling them on these shows, and they think these guests are going to bash the Republicans, and then they bash CNN on their own show and Biden and the other Democrats. So they've always been a joke, and now it's just like the editors or the managers are like, well, what do we do? So they're mixing in a little stuff. I mean, they realize people know what Joe Biden has done to this country. So how long could they sit and spin a false narrative? People aren't buying it. Their network is tanking. Just like ESPN's ratings are down. NBA's ratings are down. People don't want to hear your political bullshit when we're watching sports. That's all there is to it. Those are products, marketing products, and you're diminishing the quality of those products, and sooner or later it'll diminish. The numbers will fall. The numbers will fall. Oh. Yeah, Lance, we watch sports to get away from the daily stresses of life. And, sometimes we have a hard day. Great point, Lance 33. We have a hard day. Bum, bum, bum. Good, let me put the game on. Oh, Black Lives Matters. End racism. Oh, what? All this bullshit? Oh, there's racism that exists, and it will always exist. In a country, a free speech, free country. You can't dodge it. But they make it look like that's the norm of everybody. And there should be white guilt and all this. Get over it. Get over it. That's all. You turn TV on. It's like all this bullshit. Like, there's no guilt about me. I had nothing to do with slavery or the 60s or all. I had nothing to do with it. Get over it. Get over it. And even the blacks and others are saying, we're fine. That's insulting. Blacks are able to achieve and they hold high esteemed positions across our country. And it's insulting to them. You see what Candace Owens did to that scumbag professor on Dr. Phil? Candace Owens, a black lady, highly educated. It's like, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. No more crybaby bullshit. They're doing fine. You want to achieve, and you're motivated. From the ghetto to the rich neighborhoods, you got a chance. You got a chance to clean your act up, go to school, get educated, and form a good life. No, racism. They BLM, Black Lives Matters, got busted for embezzling all that money. So it's common knowledge now, just like CNN bullshit, the sports network political bullshit, all these other Black Lives Matter, all this other stuff is bullshit. The gig is up for all that bullshit. So we'd like to enter a new era. So it's like enough's enough. I was from the projects, low income housing, this and that. It was like the United Nations. Black, white, Italian, German, Irish. Everybody had the chance. How much sweat? What do you want to be when you grow up? And we all had a chance to be whatever we wanted to be when we grew up. Everybody had a chance at college grants, scholarships, financial aid. You got a chance. Now they just coddle these kids and they just boo-hoo, boo-hoo. I don't have a chance. I'm boo-hoo. Everybody's got a chance. Get out of your mother's basement. Grow up. Get educated or go to work, find a job, and improve your life. That's all. Yeah. They're showing statistics, or they're showing narratives from 0.1% of the population, and they're trying to throw that at you folks like it's the norm, like it's commonplace. Well, it's not. It's getting old. Can't they figure out and lie about something else? CNN News and ABC and NBC, they're all out of gas. They're all out of gas. You know, there are smart thinkers and educated, common sense thinkers around our country, and you'll see that during the next elections. And they know it. They know it. So you just get sick and tired of turning the TV on, and it's all political shit. It's all political shit. And then they're fooling the blacks and the Mexicans and the others that, like, all the commercials, they got them riding, you know, in these $80,000 vehicles, all this fairy tale life and everything. And yeah, there's some black, but a lot of them aren't living that lifestyle. So why would they show commercials like that when it doesn't even match the true demographic? The blacks are realizing that they're trying to use reverse psychology on them. And my best friends in my whole life have been of color, or what is color? They've been from different races. My best friends growing up. And we didn't play all this other rickety rank shit. We're friends. See, on the ground, it's reality. And in the media, it's unreality. That's all. I have black friends that when all this was starting, we used to go at it and everything, but we still love each other. But we still would debate. Now they're like, geez, JoJo, you know what? You were kind of right. You're kind of right. You're kind of right about, you know, not that I'm right about everything, but I'm, you know, just giving my opinion. But it's just like, yeah, how do you like them now? The gig is up. That's why the demographic, the traditional black demographic for the Democratic Party is crumbling, because they're starting to see that they've been used. They've been used. Like, it's just because if you don't like Donald Trump, that just means you'll vote for anybody. Well, you got anybody. His name's Joe Biden. So there you go. Instead of looking at performance-based results, you just look at personalities, and now you got fooled. Now your food stamps went down. Your check went down. Prices are up. Yeah. How you looking now? You got fooled. You got fooled. You're in worse shape than you were when you were under Donald Trump. You thought those entitlements and those they were giving out those stimulus, they didn't last forever. You thought that was nice. Yeah, more stimulus checks. That ran out. You got fooled. You got fooled. It's all bait and switch. It's mental hopscotch. And we'll see how that transposes, how that progresses into the next elections. But it's a rodeo out there, and it's just like, well, the loudest defenders of the Democrats are the ones that get hurt the most financially and economically. I got swampland if you want, $10 an acre. I'll let you have it for $5. Suckers. So, how smart is America? We'll find out next election, because this is a turning point if we're going to go deep into more communistic, authoritative control, or a free country again. This is a pinnacle of the direction our country will be heading into. Now, if the Republicans win the next presidential election, there won't be a legitimate Democrat to come up and beat one probably in 20 years. That's obvious. You don't have to be a political analyst. It's just common sense. So that's that. It's the truth serum. No more cup of JoJo. They got my channel hacked. They got it censored and everything. We're just going to go with the truth serum. If we could find the truth somewhere in something, have a good time. Leon, good to see you. JC, as always. Lance, you guys, good people out there. And I appreciate that support. And I wish blessings on you folks and your beautiful families. And politics is politics. I'm from a military family. And there's my family's been at wars and everything and sacrificed. And that's what pisses me off, that my family served and fought for a country that they flushed down the tank in current times. That's what pisses me off. Like, no. So thank you for your support and encouragement. I appreciate that. And yeah, we need to gab about sports sometime and ignore these fringe weirdos. Yeah. It's not even to get on here and get pissed off and stuff, but I don't know. We'll progress. I've only been at this less than a year, but we'll keep moving ahead, see what happens. Maybe at some point in time, if I'm motivated enough, I'll get more technical stuff where I'm able to show videos and comment on videos of these scumbags and blah, blah, blah. And maybe I'll up my game. But I'm glad I didn't do all that and then get censored and all, because then, I mean, I would have put all that more time, money, and energy into it and then been shut down. So I just got to crawl along until this YouTube shuts me down, because I've motherfucked them in a lot of videos and they know it. So I appreciate your support, you guys, good people out there, thinkers. We're all going to live and die, but let's try to rise up and think. Gets us pissed off, but we still have the chance to enjoy our day. That's one area of the life and daily stuff, but we still have a whole, our life and everything else, friends, family, hobbies, entertainment, things that we enjoy. So that's it, folks. The Truth Serum, first video under the name James Bond, The Truth Serum. Well, maybe we could have some laughs, the laugh serum, or just some talk. But I appreciate your support and help. And I need to take my behind to church, so I'm running a little late. God bless you all. Thank you for your support. Stay great, and I'll keep doing it. I'll hang in there, folks. I'll hang in there. Good people. God bless.